Hello everyone, and welcome back to the adventures of Kered Larae. Alright, the group was about to head to Spellhold, so let's do just that. Just a little ominous.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Lizard men here? Now that seems strange. This just seems to be a platform. It leads all the way down to the sea, and the cliff overlooking it.
Oh, yes.
Well, let's do what adventurers do, and search the bodies. It seems so strange they would just have lizard men here.
Some are not so lucky.
Or we could miss that. Huh, Genify scroll. Common enough, but always useful.
Onward, then.
What about this? This leads to some secret passage? Huh. Apparently one we cannot access. This place looks a bit of a mess. Well, considering... I'll use protective spells if we need them. What is that, an air elemental?
To no effect?
Alright, their projectiles aren't working, so I'll just move them forward. Okay. That seems like something you more likely to see at a place for mages than the magically deviant. There's a door here. Oh, there are a couple of barrels. Odd. And I believe there was a door over here as well. Although it does not appear to be accessible. And there used to be a platform which probably led there, but it no longer seems to be the case. So it seemed like the only way we're getting in is this way. I'm gonna have Yoshimo search for traps. He's not finding anything. And it's not even locked. Well, that seems terribly convenient. Well, let's go in then.
I trust you have good reason to be entering this place.
It's Kered Larae, isn't it? You know my name. How?
You made inquiries in town. I have agents and eyes. Security is quite important when dealing with an institution such as this. I know why you have come. You have been observed since you arrived on the Isle. No doubt you are brimming with concern for your Imoen. She is in good health, and if you will permit me, I will direct you to her. This is not a prison, but an institution of healing and learning.
Then why the overzealous security measures? We deal with dangerous subjects. Imoen was brought here for her own safety, and it would not do for her to be endangered while here, would it? It is not as simple as that, though it never is it? Still, I'm sure you will understand more once I have explained. Jahir is saying, I understand plenty already. This place reeks of corruption and deceit. Please, you have worked so hard to come here. Allow me to show you what I mean. I shall let you examine the facilities and Imoen for yourself. Kered will be expressing strong reservation here, but it's not upset enough to actually be confrontational. Not yet. Lead on then, but I shall be wary of any treachery. This way, Kered Larae. I will explain as we go.
We are all heroes. You and Moo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
So he runs off that way. Yoshimo, taking a look here. Oh, completely covered in magical wards.
Oh, yes.
Someone very powerful must want to keep this passage from being entered. Well, it looks like we're not going that way then.
The residence for the magically deviant houses many people, all of whom can benefit from a structured environment. They can also be studied, such that what they are capable of is understood better. Take young Deely here. She was cast from her family for her talents. At a remarkably young age, she learned how to shape magical energy, allowing her to change her form as she wishes.
Have you a new face today? I think you do. I can see the real one. Tomorrow, I will be you, okay?
Here she is safe, and others have learned something of what she does. It is invaluable information.
Just as I thought.
Hello. You are new. Those your faces? Funny. Maybe change them.
He already told her what her name is. Told us what her name is. What do you mean by change them? What's wrong with my face? Nothing. Don't you change your face? That's okay. I'll take it and change it for you. Don't worry, you can keep it too. Who are you today? Kered Larae is my name. Kered Larae? Okay, I'll be Kered Larae tomorrow. I've seen you, so now I can take your face. Don't worry, you can keep it too. I do not think Boo is too thrilled about you borrowing his face. He only has the one. You don't hurt those you mirror, do you? I like taking Puppy's face, but it scares him. He's not here, though.
Onward then.
This face is boring. Now
No, I'm you. Hello. Ah. Yeah, that's us.
Ooh, this face is boring. Now
Still us. Well, I mean, that is a pretty convincing doppelganger, but...
This face is boring. Now
A bear? Ah! Okay, that's enough.
Task at hand.
This is Wanev. He used to be the asylum coordinator before I took the post. Too much exposure to magical forces, I suspect.
What? What do you want? Is this not enough? I want this hall cleaned. Don't you stare at me.
His mind could not handle the energies that circulate this place. A bad reaction to a particular spell unhinged him quite dramatically.
He should have been more careful. I'm sure his condition could have been avoided had he cooperated with the new asylum staff.
No one foresaw it, but with study we can prevent it happening again. His career is over, though.
As you will.
What? What do you want? Stand up straight. I want that report by dawn. I want this hall cleaned. Don't you stare at me. It's all right. Tired of working here. Wanted a holiday. Was thinking of retiring. Probably going to die. Time to move on under down. Down, down.
Well, please just try to relax. I just wanted to ask you a few things.
Shut up. No questions. Make an appointment. The coordinator speaks to no one. No one speaks the coordinator. Memos. I must direct the asylum from here. Take a memo.
Yes, that ought to clear everything up. A memo? This grubby note is written with something other than ink, but you don't want to think about that too much. It is indecipherable. The author was certainly insane. And while it appears to be gibberish, it is most likely a code. Although I don't think we're going to be taking the time to translate it, considering what it is probably written with. Moving along then.
This is Nalgir Skal, once a great bard of some repute, though now he is little more than a child. His last research project was into the nature of the universe and what lies beyond the gods. Something apparently didn't like it looking.
I used to have pretties piled high to the sky. Don't remember where they are, though. Pretties.
Somehow he retains his spell casting abilities, however, and is incredibly dangerous if unsupervised.
I wouldn't dream of
What did he see?
Hello. Have you come to play? I like to imagine stories of far away. Farther than you can see, or should.
And how exactly did you come to be here, Nalgir? How do we come to be anywhere? I asked that once. Looked all the way beyond the stars. Pretty stars. Shouldn't look too far. It looks back. But now I don't care. I collect me pretties. Shiny things, pretty.
I used to have me pretties. Some are hidden, where only I can see. You want to see?
Whoa.
Many, many pretties, piled high beyond the sky.
And apparently he gives us a gem. A Lynx Eye gem. Well, that's interesting of you to do so. We really just wanted to ask you a couple of questions, though.
I used to have me pretties. Many, many pretties, piled high beyond the sky.
And he gives us another one. Interesting. We really just want to ask you... Oh. You realize, sir, you don't have to give us pretties. I mean, it's not that we don't mind if you do, but... really, sir, I mean, we just want to... No, sir, we don't want any more jewelry. I mean, it's very nice that you offer it, but... Sir!
Many pretties. I used to have me pretty. Oh, no more today. Maybe tomorrow. Pretties from the far.
Well, after having all that jewelry thrust upon us, I think Kered is sufficiently disturbed that he wants to be avoiding this scenario. So on we go then.
This is April, and she sees a bit too much as well. Experiments with planar travel have given her sight that extends beyond the world we know. Unfortunately, she can also see the denizens of those other realms. They are quite numerous, apparently, and she is never truly alone.
All around, behind, above, all around. Ah!
She does not sleep much, but use her eyelids when you can see through the planes. She will be studied so that some good may come of her condition.
Oh, that sounds rather disturbing.
Just what you want.
Hello.
What do you want? I see you! I see you all!
Kered would be a bit concerned about her well-being, considering how upset she is. What have they done to you here? Questions, Tess! Questions, Tess! Are they here? Are they there? I don't know. I don't know if you are here or you are there. She sees the universe unrestricted. It is amazing that she manages to be as lucid as she is, says Chihiro. Huh.
I can see things. Things beyond the veil. It's all the same to my eyes.
Do you wish to see? I can show you for a moment. Touch nothing. Make not a sound. See what lies between. Uh-oh. I don't really want to think about that.
A standard tactic, that.
Oh dear. Moving along then.
Of course.
This is Tiax. Not too much is known about him. He was found raving on the side of some road.
Tiax rules all. You are but grease for the wheels of his rule. Silence the squeaking of those that protest. He rules all.
Oh, we remember meeting this character back in Baldurs Gate. Looks like he's doing well for himself.
Obviously a danger, as you can see.
Clearly.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
He rules all, he does. You are but a left bunion of his wondrous idol. You be grateful for the chance.
TX, we haven't seen you in ages. What have you been up to?
TX rules all from this throne room. You are all servants of his majesty, even as you feign ignorance. The heavens move because he waves his hand. The waters stir as he twiddles his toes. The wind blows as he passes. And on a whim, you can break them all.
Oh, TX, if you're really so powerful, why don't you just leave this place?
TX takes no notice. Go and spread word of his mighty stature. TX rules all. Just ask him, and you shall see.
Oh, I can do that.
Fleet of foot and all that.
Really?
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
You have disturbed TX the Grand again! Such insolence! TX will place a mark of shame upon your forehead. All will know your treachery.
Uh-oh. It would appear that the great and mighty TX has shrunk his undergarments 3 sizes this day. Excuse the mighty TX while he catches his breath. He will rule later.
Something you need. Just as I thought.
Okay then. Moving along.
An aged elven mage is this cell's occupant. Very powerful, though he is incapable of trusting a soul. Dradil is his name.
Dradil. I remember meeting him on the island infested with werewolves near Olga's Beard.
Bad dog! Bad dog! Werewolves all. Back with you!
Obviously, he has had some sort of traumatic experience in the past. He cannot be allowed to roam with the power he possesses.
Jump on my sword while you can.
Oh, wow.
I won't be as gentle.
Some gold and a scroll on the table. Here you go. Have it this, Yan. Oh, well. Whatever. Ah, Dradil, how have you been?
You. Do I know you? No, I don't know anyone. Back. Bad dog. Play dead. No more tests. No more questions. No more. Back. Bad dog. You've the rank smell of Gulladon the Unmanned. Bastard.
I know of this man, but from where? I cannot recall. That's a much shorter interjection than Boo has become used to, Jan. Are you ill?
One has lots of time for reflection while waiting for the endless waves of bad doggy werewolf monsters that chew your toes while you sleep! Personally, I spend the time reconstituting culinary delights from my childhood. Would you like a recipe?
Ah, something from my mother's mother's father. A real whiz around pots and pans. Wait, I said that wrong. He gave us a recipe. Dradil's recipe page. Baldur's Delight. Sweet treats from the fabled kitchen of Mother Baldur. 5 tablespoons of cornstarch, half a cup of chilled water, half a cup of hot water, half a cup of orange juice, 2 cups of sugar, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. For an exotic such as rosewater, 2 cups of nuts, again, as exotic as you like. A portion of powdered sugar or some other topical candy sprinkle. Mix the cornstarch thoroughly with the cold water and set to the side. Blend the hot water, orange juice, and sugar together, bring the mixture to a boil. To this, add the cornstarch and simmer 15 minutes, stirring often. Remove from heat, stir in the nuts, and add the lemon juice or your alternate flavoring. Pour the entire mixture into a buttered or greased pan and chill. When set, cut sections of about 1 inch and roll in the powdered sugar or sprinkles to prevent it sticking. Enjoy. That actually sounds like a surprisingly good recipe that Yan would want to hold on to. In fact, I think Yan would ask him about more recipes.
Bad dog, away with you!
Escape! Escape I will! No kennel will hold what is not doggy! Oh. Freedom! Bloody hell! We just want some more recipes.
Now, move along. I've rather strained my voice.
Oh, seems he's unwilling to provide any other recipes. Oh, that's sad. That's all we really wanted. Well, we can't have everything. Actually, there seems to be another door out there. Yoshimo, do your thing. Oh, it's locked again. Okay, everyone. Well, I guess let's go to the next area then. Come on, everybody. Alright, here we go.
Of course. And lastly, the one you seek. She is quite well, considering the circumstances.
Imoen.
So empty. Empty.
What? What have you done to her? She looks a mere shadow of herself.
She does not seem willing to respond right now. Her consciousness comes and goes. It is fortunate you arrived when you did.
You fiend, I'll not leave here until you tell me what you've done to her.
Oh, you misunderstand. It is fortunate for me that you arrived when you did. I'm quite through with her for the moment. It is you that I am after. I knew you would seek her, and so the path was difficult but not impossible. All designed to test your potential.
A foolish plan. I'm quite capable of countering any cowled wizard ambush. The cowled wizards no longer run the asylum. With Bodhi's aid, I was able to take control quite quickly. She is a fine sibling, if a touch predatory. I trust you remember my name now. That I do. You are Irenicus, and I owe you a great debt of pain. You are intent on revenge or justice or whatever. I care not. You can do nothing I do not wish. Yoshimo, I trust everything is as I instructed. What are you talking about, Irenicus? You have no allies in my group. You are mistaken, of course. I have had my interests taken care of from the beginning. It is a discovery that gives me shame, Kered. All is not what I have made it out to be. You have done as you must, Yoshimo. I have seen to it. Now, is everything as I asked? Yes, Master Irenicus. Just as you wanted it.